I have traveled for nearly a month. Actually, it was more like 3 weeks. But I feel changed, and there's so much I want to share with you. Essentially, I have learned a lot. But here is one lesson that I want to talk to you today about. And it's the lesson that the more you walk the walk, talk the talk, you get closer to clarity. You get closer to what feels close to your heart, your purpose. And quite often we are told, no, don't do something and wait until you are 100% sure. And I can see how that is something good to be said and to be heard, but at the same time, there is a power. There is power in doing something. And by doing something, I mean physically walking towards something. Whatever that is, If that's perhaps listening to an Italian book that you don't understand, but you want to learn Italian. Or perhaps trying a chord on the guitar. Or perhaps that sounds like starting a new business, selling jewelry, making it at home. You don't need to know the whole path, but all you need to do is to take one step towards your goal. When you act, you are actually doing this. You sketch the map that is under your feet. And often the map becomes the answer when you can see it. This is actually backed by psychology. When moving forward, even imperfectly, makes you go forward. And it helps you explore the options on this side, explore the options on this side, and map the possibilities and gain insight. This is actually called clarity through action. And when does fear marries inaction? Fear thrives in stillness. Whenever we are stagnant, still, and not taking the action, we have all the power in the world to take that action, but somehow we choose to stay, because action quite often can feel risky. It can feel out of our way. And there's also mental science in this. Every day we make thousands and thousands of decisions. Many of those decisions, they are hindered by stress, by anxiety, by doubt, by fear. And when we strengthen this muscle, it's almost like it's mental fitness, by grounding ourselves and by taking an action that is aligned to where we are, right now, spiritually, it really helps us to replace with clear, focused action. So how to begin? How do we begin the path? By lifting your pen and putting it down to the paper, choosing to perform a 10-minute move, a perhaps 20-minute move, but start simple. What feels right for you right now? Move your body, share a thought, and clarity is slow. Clarity is the slow breath that is reaching and catching to the moment. Yesterday I went to the pub and I sat down with myself. The pub was really empty because it was a Wednesday evening, and I contemplated my life. And then I came home and I wrote down everything that I thought. And that is really seeing my own shadow move away and accept what I see. That is action. Putting your thoughts down to the paper so we can let clarity whisper back to us. This isn't about overthinking, but it's about letting clarity move forward and let clarity arrive slowly but surely. So what's one small step that you can take today? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.